Doctor Doom is probably the most well-known Fantastic Four villain, and he's recently been featured in Fortnite, which has made me want to do a drawing of him. So let's jump into how to draw Doctor Doom. So you start off with a circle. I was going to teach you this step by step in simple ways, but instead I'm going to teach you how to fundamentally create the drawing. So you just want to start with a circle and start blocking it off to create a square jaw, because he's wearing like a metal mask after all. You want to create bigger temples, as his mask does go out a bit around the forehead, and add some sort of metally textures, which you can do later. Start adding the hood to his cloak and the folds in the fabric. After you've done that, you need to try and add the eyes in the drawing as well as the mouth, which should be quite square because they're actually just coming out from behind the mask, so they're not actually the eyes and the face and everything like, say, Colossus. Now, you draw one vertical line and one horizontal line in the face to know where to position the eyes. Then you carry on with the neck area, as well as adding 2 golden chest plates near his body and everything. And then you want to add more folds in the bottom and add a belt where the torso ends. You also want to clean out their arms a bit more and add more metal into them, as well as adding divots, circles, stuff like that, and making them segmented. What that means is you want them to be different. So instead of them being a normal arm that just goes in one, you want lines separating the different mechanical bits of the arm. Then you go down to his sort of skirt thing, which you just make flowy in 2 parts. So you have the top part, which is flowing in the right direction, but not the right one is incorrect. The right one is in right, the side, left and right. And then the bottom piece, which is just hanging normally over his left leg. Then you want to add the cape, which I actually forgot in the original drawing, but I do add it in the inking stage. And you want to then, with the cape, you want it to be very flowy, very turning round and everything like that. Then you move on to the colours and the inking. So I'll do the inking first. You want to remain very thick with your brush, but also you want to go from thick to thin with your lines to create contour. So if something's very action, it's lots of lines and thick, but if this is static like this pose is, you want it to be very thick with very straight lines that carry on. Add some bolts under the chin of the face, and you want to add like a little curved line for the chin. You want to add some quick like squiggle lines along with the metal bits to be like the contour of the metal, and you want to get your pencil and shade and smudge. And then moving on to colours, you just get a green felt tip or colouring pen. Better if this was dark green instead of a bright lime, but you can do it whichever way you want. It's sort of a mix between dark and light in the original comic, but in this I've just done it dark. Then you just do grey for the other bits and yellow for the chest plates. Are you happy myself?